Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. Today I am doing my homemade beef, bean, cheese, rice burritos. What I do, I roll it all together. I have it all measured out for my customers so that way I know what my food cost is. So that's one important thing about whenever you're making food to sell, you gotta make sure that you are making money off of it also. So you always want to figure out your food cost and how much per ounce of each item you're putting in is going to cost you, so that way you know to charge accordingly. So today I'm getting just some standard tortillas. No, they're not homemade because I'm making a lot of these today. Just taking my standard tortillas. Then I got my tablespoon. And I measure, and then I got my homemade refried beans right here. So what I do is I take a scoop on my offset spatula. Then I just roll it on like that. You want to spread it all over the tortilla because you want it to stick really good. And then you want to give one heaping scoop of meat. Put it right in the middle like that. And then you want to get a handful of rice. You don't want to put too much rice on it. You just want it there for texture and a little extra flavor. And just a sprinkle of cheese in the center. All you want to do. You want to leave it open like an enchilada. I'm not folding it like a burrito, so get everything to the side. Roll it up. Just like that. And then in your pan that you're using, you want to put some enchilada sauce on the bottom of it so your stuff doesn't stick. So this is my homemade Tex-Mex enchilada sauce. So what you're going to do, you're going to stick it in there just like that and keep going. I'll make a couple more for y'all so you can see what I'm doing. I'm making these for my friends and family, but I'm just doing a video on y'all to show y'all what you need to do to make sure if you do sell these like sell them for profit, you need to make sure that you are getting your food costs correctly, because you want to make sure you're not overpacking and overdoing it, because you want to make sure you make some money off of it. It's the same thing like you go to Taco Bell. They have their 1 to 2 ounce scoop that they put on each taco, so that way they know they're making money off of it by scoop. If you put too much meat on it, then you're not making any money for the company. You're wasting profit. So you should always know your food cost should always be between 27 and 32% on food. And this recipe right here it's about a 31% food cost. So I made sure I figured it out before charging. All right, that one tore. That's fine. We're going to put beans on it anyway. Let's put it on there. Let's spread it out. Because the beans are going to hold it together. It's going to be your base, so it's going to keep your tortilla together. And that cheese is going to melt on it too, so it's not going to open up. So this is a Andy's Place beef, bean, cheese, rice burrito. You can also use those giant tortillas or burrito sized tortillas if you want to, but I'm doing this kind of casserole style, so I'm gonna put it in the oven with some enchilada sauce on top and then put cheese on top, so that way you can see what it looks like. I forgot to do the rice, so let's do the rice real fast. And always wear gloves too when you're cooking food for your family or somebody. Always put gloves on. That's the safest thing to do. And if you move around and go do something else, change your gloves. This one's messy, but it's going to go into the pan anyway. So, all right, guys, that's how you make a Andy's Place beef, bean, and cheese burrito. Thanks for joining me. Catch me next time for another food hack and food tip. Take care.